Hello Pisces, how are you? I hope you're doing well as usual and welcome to my channel, alright? Pisces, if you are new here, this will be a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So if you have Pisces in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you, okay? Keep in mind that my readings are timeless, they're general, and so you should just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything. Best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention, okay? That's why they're timeless. So there's no time frame, no time limit, no expiry date, okay? Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings that I've done for you. But don't just focus on your sun sign. You might want to check some of the other signs in your placements. And then you might want to check some of the readings for those specific signs according to the ones you have. Mostly your moon, rising, and Venus, okay? Sometimes your messages come stronger from there. Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very, very much. It's the best way to support a channel. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. And last but not least, Pisces, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like to make a kind donation, support my channel through those means, or maybe even just reach out and contact me for any specific reason. All the info is in the description box down below, okay? Keep in mind that that's the only way that you can contact me. There's no other way, and I do not reach out to anyone offering my services, so please be aware of any scams. Okay, Pisces. Okay, one more. That's good. Okay, Pisces. The heart of the matter, what this reading is about, or for some of you, the current energy that you're dealing with, or will be dealing with soon. Okay, we have the sun. That's beautiful, very beautiful card to start with. Strong Leo energy, okay, and Pisces, you know, I think you're being called to start, you know, something about shining, something about your vibration, you know, something about feeling that true joy in life, that emotional fulfillment, and you know, it's time to seize that opportunity, to take that. It's time for you to shine and to do whatever it is that you have to do for yourself. Get this energy again, you know, I think from your previous reading about, you know, doing something for yourself. But let's see, okay? The energy that's crossing you, and it could be a challenge, or even a blockage. Queen of Swords, you know, this is where we're going to have a little trouble, where we're going to have to, you know, really start seeing and understanding why, not that we have to, but why we have to. I think, you know, it's probably time to cut certain things out of your life, to things that are not really necessary. Wow, I got a really strong feeling here. Pisces, some of you might even feel a bit disappointed, even by people around you who you truly love, you know. But it seems that, I don't know why, it seems that you see that they haven't put the type of work that you've been putting into yourself, they haven't done that for themselves, and it's not their fault, Pisces. You can't really just expect everyone to do or to go through the same path that you are on, or the same path that you're going through, But it's time for you to focus on you and on shining bright. And to do this, you have to release, and you just have to continue. I think with this Queen of Swords, you're starting to understand that you're just not cutting things out of your life, but maybe, you're starting to see that life is starting to get a little lonelier, the journey is getting lonelier because you're ascending. You're being called to shine here. You can't take everyone with you. You just can't, okay? No matter how much you love them, no matter how much you care for them, okay? That's for some people, okay? And others, we will be more than happy to, just leave them behind, right? I know that part. But it hurts that's why that's the challenge, okay? It really hurts to see the truth about that. Some people, they can't follow your footsteps. They just can't. They're not meant to. Okay, they're meant to walk their own path, and they're meant to do it at their own pace, at their own rate. But I think you are like a million light years ahead of most people around you. A million years light ahead. And the only way you achieved that was through different karmic life cycles, because there is no time or space. You see, yeah, it's when you work more up there than down here, right? The energy that's crowning in your conscious mind, you do see clearly. Yeah. You are aware of this. It's the Page of Swords. See, it's that, I forgot to say, divine feminine energy, okay? But this energy, it doesn't have to be, gender is non-specific in tarot, but in this case, with the pages, there's no divine masculine or feminine energy. It's just still like uninvolved energy. It's still a child energy, where you are still, it's like you're still being taught that things have to be addressed in a different way now. You're just learning to accept. Maybe, it's like even understanding the life struggles, and so it's time for you to leave behind what doesn't serve you anymore. And it hurts, but you're trying very hard in your mind with this page energy to really understand why. It's a childish question. When children, the first thing they learn to say besides mom and dad is why, right? And then they start asking why this, why that. It's because they're learning, and they're going through that heavy learning process. That's what's happening with you. You're asking yourself why. Why does everything have to turn out like this? Why did everything have to turn out like this? Why is it so complicated? Why? You will understand why later. But it's a big challenge. The challenge probably for some of you hasn't come yet, but it will for those who haven't felt it yet, you know. But I think this is to prepare you for those who haven't been through this path yet. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I wish I could have taken, or still, you know, take everyone with me. And, you know, I'm a pet owner, and sometimes it's even easier to take your pets with you. Your pets seem to adapt better with your changes than people don't. The energy that is below you in your subconscious mind and you don't see clearly, and you should, or you know, you should be aware of this, or you know, this, what you should try to understand. Your higher self is telling you, the divine, okay, this devil energy, it's Capricorn, okay, it's just literally, they're telling you, you know, it's something that you have to go through to, it's deep shadow work, and to break free from many of the other things that you are still bounded to. Some of you, through this journey and process, you're doing some heavy shadow work, you know. It's almost like purging, you know. It's just purging, exercising, whatever, whichever way you want to see it, you know. But yeah, that's what they're trying to tell you. So that in order for you to shine bright, you have to really cut what is no longer needed in your life. And you know what it is, right? I'm not here to tell you what it is. You're not stupid. And I know that. We know that. You know more than anyone what is no longer needed. Sometimes we just don't want to accept it. And that's why she comes into play here. That's the challenge. So yeah, you're still trying to comprehend, okay? And allow it, you know. For those of you who are still trying to understand, you know, still trying to get the proper perspective of things, you know. Your head is turning one way, but your body's turning the other way. It's like it's a very confusive energy. You don't know where the battle is. You don't know where to go to. You don't know where to look to. You're still trying to figure out the why of things and how to do it. The energy behind you, recent past, or what you're leaving behind, or what you're walking away from, okay, or just the energy that's pushing you through this. Five of Wands, you know, I think you're done with this, okay? I think this is what you're leaving behind. It's the struggle, it's the drama, it's the conflict, it's the competition, you know. I think some of you have dealt with so many competitive energies in your life, you know. And this could be, you know, even your siblings or co-workers. And some of them, you know, even if they were very conflictive, I'm sure that some of them you did love very dearly. But you know that you just can't stay in that frequency anymore. It's time for you to shine bright. And it's a very lonely journey, you know. Isn't it weird how some of these very successful people, and I'm talking about the ones that really did the work the righteous way, you know, but some of them really end up sometimes very lonely. Some of them not necessarily, but just their persona is they're not surrounded by many people because they had to leave a lot behind. to reach the level of success that they had to. And what stories will you hear that behind their backs? It's always the worst. All the people that never put the work on themselves, they will always say, "Oh no, he was or she was a piece of shit." Only thought about themselves, himself, herself, whatever. Very. Very, they would say, very self-centered and things like that. But no, it's just that's the way they perceive it, because you did. That's how they'll perceive it, because you did put the hard work on yourself, and they didn't. They just stayed in that vibration, and they didn't want to do it. But that's okay. Like I said, that's their path. That's their choice. But you know what you want. This is the energy that's in front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, and it's beautiful because it's the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so we have two fives, right? The sun is right in the middle of both in the time, past, present, future. Okay, and that means that from 1-5, you're going to be leaving this energy. That lack, not even feeling worthy, good enough, because of that competitive energy has always kept you in that state of unworthiness, not being good enough. Because these people made you feel that way, But it's good. You're going to be addressing this energy through the shadow work. You're going to understand that you have to walk away from a lot here so that you can shine, and shine the way you were meant to shine. It's like finally divine saying, my Pisces is finally, it's like my baby is finally, that's why we have a baby right there, My baby is finally shining. It's a big sacrifice, huge sacrifice. This is how you see yourself, how you respond to a situation. You know what it is, because it's like the third time in your readings, when in the same position you always get the same one, And this is why I love tarot, really. I mean, really, cards do not lie. Especially when you're feeling the reading, when you are very connected to it. It's how you should respond, or are responding, or see, or you should see yourself, okay? It's just mere representation of you, okay? It's the High Priestess, Pisces energy, that's you, okay? At your highest vibrational energy. Well, not the highest. I would be lying if I would say it's the highest, because there's no such thing. There's no limits. The sky is the limit. Okay, you can vibrate as high as you want, There's no numbers, measurable numbers. Divine does not use measurements, that's for sure. That's all three-dimensional inventions that we need to use so that we can then perceive a certain... Because we cannot believe in the existence of a universe that is infinite. We just can't, right? It's in our minds that cannot be like, it's impossible that something is just continuously expanding without limits, And I think that's what this card, with that interpretation that I just felt there, I think that's what you are, growing limitless. And that's how you should see yourself. Just a limitless energy. See, that's the big bang within you, You're continuously ascending. You're continuously putting the hard work in yourself, and you know it. But it's getting harder every time, not because it's harder for you to put the work in. No, I think you already got the trick of it, You got the hang of it. Actually, you figured out that it's actually very easy to put the work on you once you're on track. The problem is the sacrifices that you have to make to continuously work. It's a payoff. Divine says you have to give me this, but look, you're going to become a better version of yourself here. But you have to continue giving me what you don't need anymore, okay? To get you out of this 5 of whatever energy. All you have to do is shine and do it bright. This is the energy that's surrounding you and it's influencing you. Or maybe even just inspiring you, but you feel it. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, like really? It's this energy. It's just, the energy is changing for you here. And you are, I know you are, accepting it. And if not yet, you are willing to do so. Because you are tired of vibrating in this energy or dealing with these energies, okay? Because this could be even within you, you know? You're tired of maybe responding the wrong way to situations. Whatever, okay? Just take that as it resonates. Because it could be also energy surrounding you. So it can be within you or around you. But the Wheel of Fortune is changing things. And you are, I believe you are taking this opportunity to just continue moving, growing, expanding. Because you know your worth, you know who you are. Very spiritual, but you know, yeah, wow. You know the true meaning of spirituality. You know it's spirituality. It's not just about like burning incense and putting some white clothing and doing yoga, right? No, I think you're understanding that true spirituality is about putting the really hard work in yourself, dealing with extremely negative energies. And sometimes you even have to be tough. And if not, you're starting to understand, or you will start understanding, seeing that, understanding that. Jesus, I can't speak today. Okay? You will see that true spirituality is about that. It's not about just being, you know, nice and no. No, because being nice and all is what has been keeping you stuck in this 5 energy. 5 and 5 is 10. And the Wheel of Fortune is 10. Changes. You see, we need to go through those 5s to accept the changes. Because we're somehow pushed. It's the energy in your hopes and fears, you know, 3 of Wands. You know, it is about your ships coming towards you, but you know, it's about God. That beautiful energy. He's just like facing in a very relaxed position. I bet he's got a smile on his face. And he's just saying, you know, I've put so much hard work on myself. That's Moses at the mountaintop, you know, looking for the promise, or just admiring the promised land from afar, but he can see it, you know. He has turned his back on a lot. But yeah, I could see a bittersweet tear. But he knows it was all worth it. You're asking yourself, am I in the right path? Will I receive the things, the gifts that I should receive, the ones that I'm entitled to have? You've put a lot of work here, Pisces. And I'm sure you will. But you just have to continue vibrating, shining bright, being you, okay? Be you, always be you. Outcome or advice, Pisces. Here you are again in your darker self. Page of Cups, okay? Don't let that energy fool you, okay? Don't let your emotions get the best of you. So our emotions are always going to be they're our biggest enemy. Well, not really. They can be our best friend also, but if we don't address them properly, they can really get the best of us. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, okay? Your emotions are your true magic, but they can backfire on you when you don't address them properly and when you are not, properly within them. Don't let your emotions get you, okay? Don't let anyone try to stop you. You're gonna get people, that might touch your heart, Hey, I really miss seeing you. I really miss talking to you. I really miss the old you. I miss the old Pisces I used to hang out with, This could be even, some ex or an old job. It could be a boss or a co-worker or even a friend or a family member, or even just deep within you. There could be something, where you're going to say, oh yeah, I remember I used to do that. But then you're going to have to ask yourself, maybe you did stop doing it for a reason, okay? You'll know. Just use your intuition, okay? I'm not going to say that in this reading because we're Pisces and we already know how to use our intuition, but we just have to let our fears out of the way. Four of Pentacles, oh yeah. Yeah, protect your energy, okay? And whatever has to be let loose from your life, whatever has to be cut out of your life, allow it. It's like I said, just ask the divine, talk to the divine, talk to yourself, talk to God, talk to the universe. Just say, please, take this, I give it to you, hand it out, release it, so that better things can come into my life, so that I can set myself free and shine the way I should, so I can be this bright, beautiful energy that I should become, that I will become. But you don't have to aggressively cut anything out. Just hand it out to the divine, and the divine will take care of it for you. I split right at the Five of Pentacles again and at the Eight of Cups. Okay, so you do have to walk away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill you anymore, what doesn't serve you. Okay. But it's a beautiful reading because it just shows me that you are ascending. You're doing the work. For those of you who this reading resonates, you're doing the work. And if it's just calling to you, you're being called to do this. Okay, it's time for you to start working on yourself. What else would you like to tell Pisces, please, regarding this reading or situation? Ooh, that was quick. Knight of Pentacles. It's, just, move on. Don't stay stuck anywhere, okay? Take your energy somewhere else. Invest somewhere else. Something more promising for you. But you have to allow to allow yourself to move. And we have the Knight of Cups. It's pretty much the same energy, but it's in an emotional way because it's going to emotionally fulfill you. Be careful with that Page of Cups, okay? Don't let it seek what truly makes you happy. Go after what makes you happy, okay? Because we also have the Ace of Pentacles, and then I have the Wheel of Fortune again. And the Hierophant, you're protected. You're being guided. You're being guided. I mean, literally. I mean, not even just by divine. I think just your own higher self, your brain, your mind, your subconscious mind is just literally telling you, come on, keep going. Still things that have to be purged. And so you can continue your growth here. But it does get lonelier, okay? But don't let that scare you. It's just getting one step closer to yourself. And that means a lot. Spirit of the Animal step to close your reading. Okay, let's see what we have for you. What else do you want to tell Pisces with the Spirit of the Animal step, please? Okay, thank you. Pisces, you have dear love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. And acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Yeah, that's, that makes perfect sense. Pisces, beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you like it and I hope it does help you somehow, okay? Pisces, keep shining, keep growing. You're on the right path, okay? But don't be afraid. You just have to leave more things behind if you have to and accept it as part of your path, okay? Pisces, I hope to see you next time. Oh, if you do like the reading, please do hit the like button and leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much, okay? And I do hope to see you next time, okay? Please do stay safe. Pisces, be happy and stay very blessed. Goodbye.